Do not buy the Samsung Galaxy A56. Frankly, it's not a good deal no matter how appealing you think it looks. You can get much better value for money even from Samsung itself. That's if you don't mind older devices. Only get the Galaxy A56 if you prioritize two specific things which I'll be mentioning in the course of this video. So relax and let's get started. Kicking things off with the unboxing. At this point, I think we all don't expect anything from Samsung anymore. You get just the phone and a charging cable. Mind you, you can get the Samsung Galaxy A56 for the price of 570,000 naira for the base model and 610,000 naira for the 256GB model. At that price, you can get other devices from Samsung like the Galaxy S22 Plus or even the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and if you want a new device, then the Galaxy S23 FE for a bit more money, or you can even consider the Redmi Note 14 Pro Plus 5G. These are devices that offer more value compared to the Galaxy A56 at that price range. Now, that's not saying the Galaxy A56 is a terrible device. In fact, it's an okay device, but at that price range you could always do better, considering if you're going to be spending that amount of money. And I'll also be making a comparison with the Galaxy S22 Ultra in the coming weeks, and also a long-term review of the Galaxy S22 Ultra, like what's it like to use it in 2025, so you might want to subscribe for that. Alright, moving on to the design. The Galaxy A56 rocks this new design, which I guess is a plot to separate the A series from the S series, and I really quite like this camera layout. It's unique to say the least. The rear is made out of Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, while the sides are made out of aluminium. In short, the Galaxy A56 feels like a flagship device, which is a nice thing. It's a 5G device which supports dual nano SIM cards, and it also has support for eSIM. That said, you can only use two networks on the device at a time. The Galaxy A56 supports IP67 water and dust resistant rating, which means it can survive being immersed in water at a depth of 1 meter for 30 minutes. And personally, I would strongly advise dipping your smartphone intentionally in a body of water. I mean, just to be safe. Up front is a 6.7-inch 1080p Super AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10 Plus certification, a peak brightness of 1900 nits, and a protection of Corning Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. The Galaxy A56 has a fantastic display for viewing content. It's really one of Samsung's strong suits. I mean, it has fantastic color reproduction, deep blacks, and overall fluid operation, which is thanks to the software, which brings me to One UI 7. This is the latest One UI version running on Android 15, and it's probably the #1 reason to get the Galaxy A56 over the ones I mentioned earlier. I mean, One UI 7 brings a lot of quality of life improvement to the Galaxy software as a whole. It also brings a number of AI features in which Samsung is calling awesome intelligence. This is quite different from Galaxy AI on the Galaxy S25 series. Think of it as a more watered down version of Galaxy AI. That said, you get Circle to Search, Object Eraser, Gemini, and Best Face, which are the more popular AI features that people tend to use. Overall, One UI 7 is very fluid and it brings a lot of benefits, which might entice a lot of people considering the fact that the Galaxy S22 and S23 series haven't gotten it yet. Plus, Samsung is promising 6 years of Android OS updates for the Galaxy A56, so that's Android 21 guaranteed. I am sure no one is using their smartphones for 6 years, but hey, it's going to be supported that long, so that's another reason to love the Galaxy A56. Another reason is the battery. The Galaxy A56 has a 5000 mAh battery, which no matter how we look at it, it's always going to last longer than, let's say, a Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus for example. It also supports 45 watts fast charging, which brings charging time to about 1 hour from 0 to 100%. Performance has also been improved this year as we get the Exynos 1580 chipset, which is on par with the Snapdragon 888, although most times the Snapdragon still performs better when it comes to graphically intense applications, as it is usually more optimized. Which brings me to the main reason why I said the Galaxy A56 isn't worth getting. I mean, you'll be sacrificing on a whole lot of performance if you choose to get it, especially when compared to devices that you can get at this price range. That's not all. You'll also be sacrificing on camera quality. Find the 50 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and 5 megapixel macro camera performs well. I mean, it can shoot videos in 4K resolution at 30 frames per second, but the Galaxy S21 Ultra or the S22 Plus performs much better when it comes to camera. I mean, don't let me even get started on the fact that these devices can shoot videos at 8K resolution, and that's not even to talk about the fact that these devices are better when it comes to low light photography. Regardless, the A56 is still a solid device, but it falls short when compared to these other devices. So which is the best alternative from Samsung to the Galaxy A56? And the only right answer is the Galaxy S22 Ultra, in which I'll be making a video on, so stay tuned for that. That said, if you don't want an older phone, then the Infinix Note 50 Pro Plus 5G is a better device, or even the upcoming Tecno Camon 40 Premier are much better in terms of build quality, performance, and believe it or not, even camera. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.